Hello, everybody. Welcome back to KTV Night Television. Very special presentation today. Feast your eyes, ladies and gentlemen, as I de-sheath these blades for you. Paying homage to my good friend, Pohl of Pohl Force Knives. This is just a little taste of my collection, although there still are many I'd love to get my hands on. I have done videos on each one of these in the past, so this is just basically a refresher course for basically one reason. I had shot a video on this knife just the other day, the Prepper Seer, and a gentleman friend of mine, Mr. Scott F. How you doing, brother? He pointed out, hey, buddy, that is sold out. Well, you know what? Just because they're sold out, that really don't mean diddly squat anymore. Because, hey, you never know about aftermarket. You never know about a second run. You just don't. So it's good to have a video point of reference in case anyone out there is looking. So what do you say we get into this? I am recovering from a very long trip, a nice mini vacay. I think I got a little cold, but that's okay. With your help, I'll get through this. All right, so if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Let's get it moving. Spread the word. My good friend Dietmar Pohl, he is probably one of the greatest, not only movie knife makers I've ever known, but just knives. I mean, this man knows what tactical means. He knows what combat means, and he knows what people want in an everyday carry. As I said, his selection over at that Pohl Force website is it's amazing. You're investing in, a knife that will last you lifetimes. They're heirlooms. You pass them down. I mean, they really are that great. They really are. Some I've used a lot. Some I haven't touched. I like to keep them mint. But they all beg to be used. Just understand that. All right? Dietmar has been inspired by many. He's collaborated with many. I mean, his resume is out of this world. Again, if I wasn't so much into my music and arts and all that, this is the life I would have chosen. All right? It really would have been. But to each his own. All right? I'm still not just a fan. I'm a collector and designer. So, hey, you never know what's on the back burner with this guy. All right, so anyway, my friend Scott F. had pointed out, listen, that is not in stock. I'm telling you, you never know if they're going to be a second run. Again, the aftermarket. So each one of these knives, all right, I don't believe they are all available. A couple are, but this is why you've got to move quick. You got to strike while the iron's hot. If you have the means, do so. I will not steer you guys wrong. All right, so anyway, here are roughly 13 knives that I've gathered over the years. All right, and they're not in any kind of order of when I purchased or when I received. I'm just going to, I guess, go from like, I don't know, smallest to biggest. Keep in mind, each one of these are serial number. All right. I'm not sure all of his knives are, but the ones I have are. All right. So that's also important. The Pohl Force Compact 1, model number 6022. This is what I use. This is what is attached to my black uh, military tactical boot. I use this clip right here that I purchased off of Amazon. All right. It's a skeleton frame knife. This is number 21-0030. All right. That's the serial number. D2 steel, just wicked awesome. And we're going to do a once over at the end. Okay. This is an awesome compact boot knife. Seriously is. All right. Next, Compact 2, model number 6032. Serial number 21-0030. You guys see, these blade shapes here? They're kind of like miniature, MK8 and MK9s. You know, either one will suit your needs. I'll rotate these bad boys as a boot knife. All right. So the compacts, Compact 2 and Compact 1. Right. And they both come with Kydex sheath. Comes with the Tech Lock too, but as I said, I use the clip to latch onto my boot. Now let's go over to the Charlie series. We have the Charlie 2, model 6002. Serial number 21-0483. These are also compact, but they also have scales on them. All right. So, yes, this is the Charlie 2, model 6002. And here we got the Charlie 3, model 6012. And this is serial number 21-0121. It's got more of a recurve on it. All right, so they're your choices of your Charlies. All right, pretty awesome. Now, here's one good luck trying to find. You might find it on eBay. I don't know. But back in, I believe, 2014, 2013, 14, Pohl Force came out with this incredible homage to, combat special forces knives right here. The Pohl Force Quebec 1. This is serial number 14-0428. This is made of that Sleipner steel with the G10 handle. Now, Pohl Force, he didn't cheat the hangman. He literally asked permission, from the original designers that had made this, so he could put his own little spin on it. And that's the way it should be done, ladies and gentlemen. Asking that permission. All right? This is a wicked knife, and I will treasure forever. All right? So that is the Quebec 1. Now, that was such a success. Pohl Force came out with the Quebec 2, model 2444. All right, stay with me on this one a little bit. All right, this is made of the D2 steel. Very similar to, the Quebec 1. Just different steel, and you got a bit of a fuller here. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome knives. I've done a video review, I think, on both. I'm pretty sure I did. All right. So anyway, the model, the Quebec 2, all right, stay with me here. This is important. All right. This is still available. So get them before they disappear forever. Also, there is another model, number 2446. It's called the Special Forces Field Edition. And that's going to come with the flat dark earth, Kydex sheath. Both amazing. All right. So this is the 2444. And the one that I don't have available here is model 2446. Guys, go to the website and check it out. All right. Get your hands on one before they are gone. All right. Very, very important. All right, where are we here? All right, just did the Quebecs. Now, all right, you guys are familiar with the MK8 and MK9, the Last Blood movie knives, right? All right. Well, he reduced the size a little bit here. This is the Tactical 8 model 5014. The Tactical 8, serial number 21-0081. It's just like, you know, same style, only D2 steel and a little smaller of the MK8. Okay? Awesome, awesome blade. And he did the same thing with the MK9. They call this the Tactical 9, model number 5015. All right, also serial number 21-0081. How cool is this? When I get to the MK9, maybe I'll do a side-by-side comparison so you can see what I'm talking about. I am blessed to have these. All right. Again, just because they're sold out don't mean they're not coming back. I did a video on this the other day. The Pohl Force Prepper Sear, S-E-R-E. This is my go-to everyday knife. Love this knife with that nylock steel, amazing corrosion resistance, hard, rarely got to sharpen. Comes with this little tool to undo the scales and, little storage compartment back there, little screwdriver on the handguard. Check out the video. I just did it like 2 days ago, so, hey. All right, here's when I fell in love with Pohl Force. So in 2019, when Rambo Last Blood came out, Dietmar Pohl was asked to create a knife. He presented him a couple. Stallone chose them both. There is your MK8. Here's the Kydex sheath, but I also have the leather sheath, all right, that came with. I said I wanted to do a demonstration. All right, so this is the CNC2 edition. All right, the MK8, model number 5002, serial number 20-0533. Now, here it is next to the tactical knife. So you see the difference, right? See that difference. Now let's get to the MK9. HeartStopper, baby. Again, this one has a Kydex sheath, but I also have a leather. Check it out. There's your HeartStopper. This is what started it all for me with the Pohl Force. Right there. Serial number 20-0533. They're both the same serial number. So how cool is that? How cool is that? Model number 5002. Here it is next to the tactical. They removed the sub hilt. A lot of guys don't like that sub hilt, and that's fine. All right, I actually really like it, so it doesn't bother me whatsoever. There you go, the MK8, the knife that started it all. All right, getting to the end. Did a video on this last week. This was a collaboration by Dietmar Pohl and Stoyl Menchev. This is the Dagger, also seen in the movie Last Blood. All right, this I believe is still available. I am number 332 of 600. All right, not sure how many are left, but once they're gone, they're gone. This was the collaboration between Dietmar Pohl and Stoyl Menchev, seen in the movie Rambo Last Blood. All right. Whew. Again, I did a video on this the other day. Strike while the iron's hot, everybody. This is probably the most gorgeous dagger, boot knife, whatever you guys want to call it. It's a knife, double side, razor sharp. These killer, white scales. It's just an extraordinary, beautiful knife. And be very careful with it because, again, as I said, it's razor sharp. All right, get them before they're gone. And finally, for now, to commemorate First Blood to Last Blood, paying homage to Jimmy Lyle and the First Blood knife and the MK9. We have here the MK9 Legacy. Now, again, this knife is basically the salute. It comes full circle, 40-year anniversary. And this was the knife made um, when Dietmar Pohl went out to Hope, British Columbia, where First Blood was filmed to celebrate the 40th anniversary. This here is the prototype. Um, Serial numbers 201 to 300 all have the HP suffix. And it's also on the Kydex sheath. You're going to get the same serial numbers. The package I got is the set that comes with the Kydex knife, Kydex sheath, the pouch, all right, patches, photos, and you get this incredible radar leather sheath. This is model 5010. All right, it is sold by itself, with another model number. Let's see if we can clarify that right here or right now. All right, number 5006, that was the green Legacy. All right, and that's gone. All right, and that came with, I believe, a leather sheath. Number 5009, Black G10, Kydex sheath only. And 5007, Black G10 handle, and that comes with a leather sheath. But if you just type in model 5010, you'll get Kydex, leather, knife, the whole kit. You'll see. Any questions, please let me know. I don't want to steer you wrong. I don't. I won't do it. All right. So that about wraps this up for now. And what I'd like to do is just a quick once over so you guys can see this one more time. My back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm so sorry. I apologize. There we go. Look at this display of sheer awesomeness. I hope everybody is having a swell day. It's a beautiful day here on the East Coast. There's the MK8, MK9. There we go. Pohl Force knives are seriously out of this world. Worth every penny. Again, they will last you lifetimes plus. All right, guys, thanks again so much for being here. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And I will be back with some more awesome blades. All right, take care, everybody. Again, be safe as always, and I'll see you soon. All right, bye now.